Good day, friends. Today I'm teaching how to ear candle by request, special request. And I'll leave a link on the bottom of how to make your own ear candles. So these are 100% beeswax. They are 100% cotton. And before we begin, I'll show you the tools. Of course, you need a lighter. You need a gum. And the gum is to give your patient and our beautiful patient Kaya. Actually, we could let you take it, but that's good. I gave it to you and your mom. And I use glasses. I actually ordered special glasses. So if you don't have special glasses, you can have a flashlight and you can have a magnifying glass or really strong readers. And you need a poker. And this poker, you can buy fondue sticks, because when you're burning your candle, you like to poke it to make sure that if it gets clogged, then you just open it up again and go. And I have a glass of water ready on hand to snuff the candle out. And a lot of people worry about ear candling, about it being quote illegal, and it's a home remedy. It's been around since ancient Egypt, and they used to use a series of 7 reeds, and you can still go get your own catgrass reeds, the bulrushes, and roll it. And what's amazing and effective is with ear candles is they're spiraled. And they're spiraled onto it. So what happens is when you're burning the ear candle, it creates a spiraled smoke, which helps go into to draw into the ear candle. And it's a really quick process. It could be 5 minutes, 10 minutes. I've even made 20-minute ear candles. And you burn up to 4 inches. So then we mark a line for 4 inches on. Otherwise it gets too warm towards the ear. So she has her gum. Now, Kaya, I need you to chew. And not now, but once we start and light the candle. And the chewing process opens and closes your ear canal so it allows more smoke to get in. And you know what's ironic is people who are allergic to smoke get ear problems. And then when you blow smoke into an ear, it helps heal the ear. So now for flammable, she's covered. So these are my blankets, which I don't have to worry about them burning, but we do have to be concerned about any debris landing on her beautiful hair. So I have a towel. Some people, you could take a pie plate and put a hole through it, and so that way the debris could fall on the... But I like to it's simple, just quick and easy, and then I wash the towel. So we cover the whole area to make sure that she is comfortable. And usually, I have the table heated, and then I have hot rocks so she's all snuggled and nice and warm too. Because comfort is important with any healing process, as long as you're comfortable. So now before I ear candle again, so we've got her fire protected. And do you have any ear infection?
No.
Do you have tubes in your ears?
No.
Where go? We can candle her ears. And before I start and light, just for precaution, again, I'm going to use my fancy glasses and look right into her eardrum. And that's where, don't be shy. You want to get right in there and make sure. Because if you see any inflammation, do not candle the ears. So there, and I could see she doesn't have a lot of wax buildup, so these are healthy ears, and she is fine. So, lighting the candle away from your patient, and then this here. And I especially love candling ears in the winter because it's warm and cozy. So this creates... It takes a few moments for the wick to start onto the wax. And again, I like pure. And of course the room is ventilated. It doesn't make a lot of smoke. But it takes about a minute or two to actually start to get the smoke to come out the cat. So while I'm waiting there, I'm using the warmth of my hands. My hands are warm, and I warm up the tip. And warming up the tip, then that way it molds into the eardrum so it won't feel cold and it won't be pokey. So with my fingers warming the tip. And there's the 4-inch line. Oh, there it's starting. See that? See how it spiraled? Isn't that beautiful? It's like a choo-choo train. So that's ready. So, Kaya, I'd like you to start chewing. You get to chew your gum. And then I'm holding it at an angle right into her eardrum. And I'm not pushing it. It's just gently, absolutely gently in her eardrum. So, Kaya, this is your chance where you could, if you don't have gum, you could tell me your life story because you want to keep opening and closing your ear canal. And then I usually wait about a minute or two and check to make sure that it's not clogged. And then, again, this isn't necessary, but as a, and I like being ambidextrous, as a healer, I get in and I help massage around her eardrum. So I'm underneath the towel and massage, and right away I got a crack on her neck. So I help open up and relax her shoulders. So I'm massaging at the same time so then she feels even more comfortable. And that's one of the safest spots to touch people is on their shoulders. So they're just grabbing right into the spine. Isn't that beautiful? Again, it's usually a 4 to 6 inch flame. And then that's when you know it's going good. So this candle is probably about a 12-minute candle, this length. But this is just for the video, so we don't need to keep burning. So now we could say now it's burned down, or actually I'll check and see and show you. Okay, so the smoke isn't coming out, so we're just open it and then over the towel or over a tin foil or a tin plate. And then you just want to spin it around and see about it getting going. And sometimes it was clogged too. Oh, there's the smoke coming again. I'll just tap it because you want to tap the residue down. And here's a myth for you that a lot of people say it sucks the wax up out of your eardrum. That's a myth because the wax on the inside, when you cut it open inside to see if the wax comes out, the wax is the debris from the candle. It's not the debris from the ear. And when smoke pours out all over the place, which in this case it isn't, you can just use a cloth and wipe it off from the canal. And then it's nice to have relaxing music. And the most important is making sure that your patient is comfortable. And the reason we candle our ears, one is spiritual, to open up to hear within more. Another reason is if you have tendinitis, if you have vertigo, if you don't have correct balance, candling the ears, because the smoke gets right into the inner eardrum. And it's pure. You want to use pure wax, pure cloth. For the pure souls that we are. So if it doesn't get going, then I'll still, sometimes you just have to open it up because you can hear it snap, crackle, popping really good. So this I'll put in the water and just douse it. There we go. There we go. Got it going. So see how I push and open your eardrum? So hold it open and then now just gently massage, and I use Reiki and energy work just to check her glands. Make sure there's no inflammation. Okay, now just to save time for the video, pretend it's burned all the way down. We just snuff it in a glass. And then I give it Reiki right away. And just hold to give it positive chi. Positive chi on the top of the shoulders, the neck. And then after you give a few moments of Reiki, good beautiful energy to just, and then you let her know to open up and heal, and all her cells are healing. Now I give her a Q-tip and get her to clean her own ears, because I don't want to stick it in too far or not. Now let's talk about if something goes wrong. So we have an extra jug of water in case something catches fire. And we're using, when you're candling, move very slow so you don't have your flames whiffed off. And that's only 1,000% or 100,000% chance, if wax drops into her ear, of course she's going to say ow, but if you think about it, when you get wax dropped on your hand, it burns or hurts for a moment. And so then now you can either take it out with tweezers, or we could use the squeegee, which I'm about to show you. So do not fear or worry if wax drips down. And then you're using common sense for fire if there's a fire, because those are the two reasons why there's so much fluff about ear candling. And just remember, you're doing a sacred experience, so love and light. Namaste.